Hey everybody, my name is Zipso and today I wanted to show you all how to change your outfit on your VROID model with VROID Studio. We will be going over how to import a custom item or an image to an existing item. If you are watching this, you're probably familiar with a website called booth.pm. If not, I'll tell you about it right now real quick. Booth.pm is a really neat website where you can download all sorts of assets and clothing for your VROID model. Just be sure to read each shop's description on their allowed usage, as it does kind of vary a bit from different creators. Some people want you to credit if you use it. Some people, don't want you streaming with it. Some people want it just for VR chat. Whatever their business is, just, it's always nice to respect people's wishes. Now then, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the video. Alright, and here we are in VROID Studio. So let's go ahead and open our VROID model. It's important to make the distinction between .vrm and .vroid. VROID we are able to edit, while VRM we are not really able to edit. That's kind of like our finished product. So I'm going to go ahead and hit open and select my location. So here's my models, and here I have a VROID. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Now that my model is successfully in VROID Studio, I can go ahead and navigate to the outfit section. And there's two ways that we can import a VROID custom item. So I like to go over here and select outfit on the top pane. And then on the left hand side, go ahead and click on tops and then click this custom section. And then they have a nice little import button you can use. So I go ahead and I click on this, and under, clothing assets, I have my VROID custom item. So I can go ahead and open that and hit OK. Now I could choose to wear this now or wear later, but we're going to go ahead and wear it now, and that is the top I imported. Now there's another way to import items, and what's cool about when you import VROID items is it kind of already knows which section it should go in. So the other way to go about it is on the top left there's these dashes. You can click this and put import custom items. So go ahead and click that, and I'm just going to go ahead and import the same item just to show you that this works. And I'm going to go ahead and hit wear now. And what's cool, once you have your item, and it might not fit the way you want it to, but on the right hand side you can, make the sleeves a little bit tighter or wider. You can adjust the length of the hem, so, maybe I don't want it to be that short, maybe I can shorten it. And I can adjust the waist as well. And different items have different parameters that you can change. But that's definitely something I would recommend taking a look at. Now, the other way to import, clothing into VROID Studio is you can import images. So let's go ahead and try that out. So when we're in the custom tab in the tops, I'm going to go ahead and hit this create new button, and it kind of gives you a blank canvas to work with. So the type of image I want to import is going to be for a mini t-shirt. And if you download clothing on Booth, it kind of usually says in the description which item that you will be, applying this to. So in this case, I'm applying it to a mini t-shirt. So right now it's blank and doesn't really have anything yet. So now that I have that selected, on the right hand side, I can go ahead and hit edit texture. And here we are in the edit screen, and this screen's really cool. You can do a lot of stuff. There's layers. You could add multiple layers if that's how you want to work with it. But you can also draw stuff too on the right hand side. They even have a cool little mirror function too if you want to kind of duplicate stuff on each side. Now let's go ahead and add our image. So here I am on the main base layer. I'm going to right click it, and there's this import button. So I'm going to go ahead and hit import, and I have a PNG file here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and hit open. And here it is. So that looks like the way I want it to, so I don't really need to make any adjustments. So I'm going to go ahead on the top left. I'm going to hit this X button, and when you go to close the texture editor, it asks, do you want to save this item before closing the editor? Newly edited items are saved in the custom tab. So yes, we want to save this. I don't want to save the shoes because it already comes with my model. And I'm going to go ahead and say save this top and save as new item. So now that's a new item, and if I want to rename it, I can right click it and hit rename and call this like, you know, green, oops, green crop top. And I hit OK. So now that I have my new item, I can, just come back to this whenever I want. So say like, I want to change my outfit. I can go ahead and like, pick a top I like. And this is kind of like where the standard items are, but like anything that you add to VROID would be under the custom section. And I can just click that. And then what I'll want to do is click on this top right corner. This is how we export our VROID and turn it into a .vrm, and that product you can use in like your VTubing software like VC Face and stuff. So you'd click this and you would hit export as VRM. And then it's just going to ask you a bunch of questions, like about your, type of VROID and what to name it and stuff. When you hit this export button, it kind of like takes a lot of computing power, but I don't really need to click it right now. Kind of just show you guys what I wanted to. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks for your time. All right, and that kind of concludes our tutorial on how to import VROID clothing. I hope you guys found this a little bit useful. I know that when I started, it was a bit interesting trying to figure this stuff out, but luckily the community has a lot of assets, which is awesome. And I just hope I could be a little bit of help to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and link some stuff in the bottom below in the description, that magical place, and it's going to have the booth.pm website I was telling about. I'm going to mention the software I'm using, which is VROID Studio, and I'm going to also kind of highlight the types of files that were edited in there, and then I'll even link my shop in there too, that you can maybe get a couple shirts or something that you guys might like. Thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun and hope to see you again soon. Ciao.